Welcome everyone to Begin With Breath Tai Chi. My name is Dr. Adam Potts, the Tai Chi PT, and today is Tai Chi for grief and loss. All right, so I'm going to explain how Tai Chi actually helps with that. But first, I did have a couple of announcements. And so the first one is that if you are a new member of our community, then please register for your new member webinar, An Introduction to Tai Chi. It's going to be this Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So register with the link either above or below the video, in the link in the video description. All right, if you can't find the link, then just type webinar in the comments and someone from our team will send you the link. All right, if you can hear me, actually, let me make sure everyone can hear me, okay? Type in Team Live if you can't hear me. And if you're on the replay, type in Team Replay. All right, let me know that you're here. And so that way we can connect. All right. And then the other announcement is that we have 2 weeks left to join our Tai Chi teacher training waitlist. So the waitlist is nice because you'll be the first to know when we go live with our next teacher training, which will be this summer. All right, you'll also get a big discount, so make sure to get on the wait list if you are interested in sharing this practice with others, or if you just want to go deeper with your Tai Chi, even if you don't want to teach. It's still going to be a great training. So you can learn all about it by clicking on the link. Once again, it's above or below the video in the video description. And just click on that link. It'll bring you to the information page with FAQs, a video, all kinds of information on the training. So, all right, and then in 2 weeks, I'm going to be sending out a detailed email to everyone on the waitlist that gives you all the specifics. All right, and then also, if you are getting benefit from this class each week, click the like button. That sends this out to more people. All right, so we can spread the love. All right, so I wanted to briefly explain how Tai Chi can help with grief and loss. All right, so in the tender journey through grief and loss, Tai Chi emerges as a gentle yet powerful companion. This ancient practice, with its slow flowing movements and deep rhythmic breathing, serves as a bridge connecting the mind, body, and spirit in a harmonious dance of healing and acceptance. Tai Chi encourages us to move with our emotions rather than against them, allowing the physical expression of our grief to unfold and release naturally. Through this mindful movement, we learn to cultivate a sense of balance and peace amidst the storm of loss, grounding ourselves in the present moment. The practice offers not just a physical release, but a spiritual solace, reminding us of the continuity of life and the resilience of the human spirit. As we embark on this 15-minute Tai Chi flow, let us hold space for our grief, honor our loss, and gently guide our hearts towards healing and renewal. All right, and so with that said, we'll do our Tai Chi flow. So find a place to do some mindful movement. All right, after the flow, we'll also do a guided meditation that'll guide you to help release grief and really just do all those things we just said, really going with the flow of life and allowing our emotions to be, but then letting them go as well. All right, we'll get some music going as well. All right, so as always with these movements, you don't have to get them perfect, just follow along the best you can. I'll be your mirror image, and you can have a seat at any time. We'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen, and just taking a few deep breaths in and out. As you breathe in, the belly expands. As you breathe out, the belly returns toward the spine. Abdominal breathing. Just tuning into the body, tuning into the breath, coming into the present moment. And then on the next inhale, you can hold the breath at the top just for a moment, then let it out with a big sigh, letting out tension, letting out stress. Then the hands float down by the sides. And as you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front as if you're gathering in energy, bring it into the heart, and then send it down through the body towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in, gather. Breathing out, directing down. And you can always take as many breaths as you need. One more time, sink the chi. And then step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front, just to about shoulder height. The arms get heavy, floating down, the knees and hips soften. Breathing in, rising up like mist from the lake. Breathing out, floating down like a gentle rain. We call this opening the door, start of the journey, our journey of healing. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. This time the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the fingertips point up, and then very gently rotate to one side. One hand spirals forward, the other spirals behind. Coming back to center, the fingertips come up the center, rotate the other way, making the tiger claws. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, floating down. One more time, the tiger claw, building strength and courage. This time, the fingers keep on going all the way up overhead. They spiral out and away from each other and down. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, floating down, silk railing, upward spirals. Spiraling the energy throughout the body. One more time. And then reverse direction. The arms float all the way up and over, the fingertips point down. The hands spiral out and away once again. This time downward spirals. Still silk railing. Spiraling the energy, circulating the blood flow as well. Creating healing and vitality in the body and mind. One more time, silk railing, downward spirals. And then circle all the way around in front and hug the tree. From here, the arms open up wide. Then this hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon, and then step out to the side. The bottom arm floats up until it's parallel with the earth. The other hand floats down. Circle it around again, warding off, expanding the heart. One more time. This time, the bottom hand scoops under, the fingertips slide down as we roll back, receiving, going with the flow. And then circle around one more time, roll back, and then this time we'll toss it away, releasing. Then the hand folds in, pressing palm to palm, shift the weight forward. Slide down, toss away, fold it in, press. One more time, we call this one the press. And then from here, the hands separate, draw the hands in towards the heart, and then push back out, pushing the mountain. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, the push. And then from here, sit back and open. Wipe across the horizon, and then take your time as you step in, catch the moon, step out to the other side. Bottom arm floats up until it's parallel with the earth. Other hand floats down, and then circle it around again, warding off. Breathing. One more time. And then this time, the bottom hand scoops under, the fingertips slide down. Circle it all the way around again, rolling back. Can we receive as gracefully as we give? One more time, roll back, toss away, and then this time the hand folds in, pressing palm to palm. Then shift the weight forward. Slide down, toss away, fold it in, press forward. One more time, nice and soft, the press. And then from here, the hands separate, draw the hands in towards the heart, and then push back out, the push. Once again, receiving and giving. One more time, pushing the mountain. And then sit back and open, wipe across the horizon, We'll do each movement one time. It's called grasping the bird's tail. Step in and catch the moon. Step out and ward off. Roll back. Toss away. Press. Release. Draw in and push. Sit back and open. Wipe across, other side, grasping the bird's tail. Step in, catch the moon. Step out and ward off. Roll back. Toss away. Press. Release. Draw in and push. Sit back and hug the tree, bring it right to center. And then from here, the arms open wide. The hands float down, the backs of the hands face each other. They float up the midline and then drift out to the side, the fountain. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, floating down. Once again, take as many breaths as you need. The fountain. So we move like water, soft but powerful. Breathing in. Breathing out one more time, the fountain. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree. From here, the arms open wide. This hand here drops down and drifts over to the other side. The hands switch positions. They float across like clouds in the sky. When you get to the corner, the hands switch again. Wave hands like clouds. Softening the shoulders, softening the neck, using only what you need. All right, one more time, drift across. And then this time the top hand makes a hook. The bottom hand comes up and then floats right across the horizon. Palm turns out and then circle it around. Single whip. This time you can step in if you like, and then step out as the hand floats across. All right, one more time, single whip. And then release the hook, the hand drifts over, cloud hands. Take your time as you step in, drift across, letting go. Breathing. And then this time, the top hand makes a hook, the bottom hand comes up and then floats across the horizon, palm turns out, circle it around again, single whip. The arm floats across, palm turns out. This time you can step in if you like, and then step out as the hand floats across. One more time, single whip. And then release the hook, the hand drifts over, the hands become clouds. Stepping in, drifting across, just letting go of any tension you don't need. So we learn to move like nature, with effortless ease. The more we practice, the more effortless it becomes. Getting in sync with nature. It's giving and receiving. We'll drift across a few more times like a moving meditation. Just coming into the present moment. All right, one more time, cloud hands. And then this time, the bottom hand comes up in front into a hook. The other hand scoops under the firefly in the lantern. And then switch, the other hand makes a hook, scoop under, drift across. You can even imagine this firefly in front, shining light in all directions, sending out healing and vitality to all beings, including yourself. All right, one more time, the firefly in the lantern. And then from here, the arms drift down, circle all the way around and hug the tree. And then from here, the hands turn, one hand on top of the other. The bottom hand drops down, toss away, the hand comes in, and then press forward right towards me. Other side, toss away. The hand comes in, repulsing the monkey, calming the monkey mind, creating focus and clarity. One more time, repulsing the monkey. This time, toss away. The other hand also tosses away. The hands float down, they brush right out to the corner, circling all the way around, and then out to the other corner, making a figure 8 right out in front. We call this polishing the table, as if your hands are sliding on a nice smooth surface, making it shine. Gentle rotation. All right, one more time. And then from here, circle the hands all the way around, right out in front, hug the tree. And then from here, the hands come together in front of the heart in prayer position. Then the hands open out to the sides as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, the hands come back together. Breathing in, open. Breathing out. The heart opening breath. Just clearing out anything that's no longer serving you. Making room for the new. Opening the shoulders, opening the chest, opening the heart. One more time, the heart opening breath. And the hands float down, circle all the way around and hug the tree. And then the arms open up wide. The hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. Then this hand floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up, breathing out, centering, calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time, both arms float all the way up and over just as much as you can. The hands come down to the waist as you soften the hips and the knees. Then circle the hands in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body, scooping under, back up to the heart, and down. One more time, open the heart, rising up, softening down. This time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. Then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway ever so slightly, like bamboo in the wind. Just feeling the sensations in the body, feeling the breath. And then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile. Expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart, and we can finish with a bow. All right, thank you all so much for joining me for this Tai Chi Flow. So what I'd love for you to do is tune into your body, notice how you're feeling, and then type in the comments how you're feeling right now. All right, and then stick around for a few more minutes. We're going to do a guided meditation to further help with grief and loss. It'll be just about a 5-minute meditation. Awesome. Yes, we're a little mellow today. All right. Thank you all for the comments. I love hearing about how you're feeling, so keep them coming. All right, well, I wanted to share this guided meditation with you. But first, I wanted to talk a little bit about meditation for grief and loss. All right, so in moments of grief, finding solace comes from allowing our feelings to exist as they are and embracing a space filled with wonder and gratitude. This process involves being present with our emotions, letting them manifest and flow through us. Whether that means shedding tears, sharing our thoughts with a friend, or navigating the complex landscape of loss. As we acknowledge the impermanence and cycles of life, we learn to ride the waves of grief with mindfulness and compassion, understanding that grief unfolds in its own time. Today, we will gently explore these emotions, support ourselves with loving kindness, and gradually open our hearts to the positive aspects of life that remain despite our loss. So find a comfortable position, either sitting, standing, or lying down. If you're new to meditation, I usually recommend sitting, but it's up to you. You can close your eyes or keep a soft gaze. You can place your hands on your lap or anywhere that feels effortless. And then get as tall as you can, rising up through the crown of the head, and then soften slightly so that you feel alert but relaxed. And then take a deep breath in, filling your lungs with air, and a nice, long, slow breath out, allowing yourself to feel grounded in this moment. And then just allow your breath to return to its normal pattern. Just observing your breath for a few moments, just noticing the inflow and the outflow without trying to control it in any way. So if for any reason you feel overwhelmed or maybe scattered or lost in thought, you can always come back to your breath. Your breath and your body are always in the present moment. It's the mind that likes to wander into the future and past. So that alone can be healing. But if you like, now we'll move on to acknowledging grief. So begin by acknowledging your grief. Recognize the feelings that arise without judgment. It might be sadness, anger, confusion, or a mix of emotions. These feelings are valid. With each breath, imagine giving yourself permission to feel whatever you're experiencing right now. And now focus on your breath. Imagine each inhale bringing a sense of calm to your body, and each exhale releasing some of the heaviness of your grief. You don't have to force the grief away. Just let your breath gently cradle your feelings. You can bring your attention back to your breath and continue just following the breath. Or if you like visualizations, then you can visualize yourself surrounded by a comforting presence. It could be a loved one, a guardian spirit, or a sense of warmth and love that envelops you. Feel the support and strength they offer you as you navigate through your grief. And now slowly begin to invite a sense of gratitude. Think of one thing, however small, that you feel grateful for today. It could be the warmth of the sun, a friend's message, or a comfortable silence. Let this feeling of gratitude gently coexist with your grief, providing a balance to the pain. And as this meditation comes to an end, take a few more deep breaths, nice and slow. And with each exhale, imagine releasing a little more of the grief, making room for light and love. And then if you want, you can bring your attention to your body, gently wiggling your fingers and toes. Just adding in some gentle movement, maybe turning your head gently side to side. And then whenever you're ready, if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them, returning to the present moment with a sense of peace and resilience. And so today's quote is from Vicki Harrison, who said, "Grief is like the ocean. It comes on waves, ebbing and flowing. Sometimes the water is calm, and sometimes it is overwhelming. All we can do is learn to swim." All right, well, thank you all so much. My heart goes out to everyone that is grieving or has experienced loss, and hopefully this will help either with the Tai Chi meditation or both, or maybe just some of the words can help you navigate some of these feelings that can be very challenging. So thank you all so much, and yeah, let me know how it felt for you. All right, and if you did want to, I just wanted to remind you that we do have a new member webinar this Saturday. So if you want to do a little more Tai Chi, where we go a little bit longer actually, then you can register for free. All right, just click the link above or below the video in the video description. If you can't find it, just type in webinar and we'll send you the link. All right, and then once again, we have our teacher training. If you want to learn to share these practices with others or just go deeper, then click on that link also above or below the video in the description. And then you can get on our wait list. In about 2 weeks, we'll send you all the details. So it's coming up soon. All right. If you can't find that, then just write teacher training in the comments and we'll send you that link too. So, all right, well, thank you all so much. I really appreciate your time, your presence, and your energy. And until we meet again, I wish you peace, happiness, and harmony. Thank you.